Greetings, Earthlings. I have another miserable update from the Absurdium for you. Uh, the ongoing massacres at the GHF distribution sites. Um, we're up to 102 killed now. The usual dog and pony show where Israel denies that they fired on them, then they blame Hamas, then they supply us with footage showing that it's Hamas. Then somebody geolocates the footage. That's not in Rafah, it's in Khan Yunis, and they're ISIS members of Al Shabaab's gangs working with Israeli cover to steal aid off of the Palestinians and then sell it back to them on the black market. I don't know how many more times you have to see an ambassador or deputy ambassador go on to a news outlet and just repeat ad nauseum the endless diatribe that it's Hamas and that the IDF are the most moral army in the world. We have footage of tanks advancing on people at aid centres and firing on them. That's not warning shots. There are now reports coming in of head and chest shots on people that were holding aid boxes. There's one article here in Al Jazeera by Hind Kudri. Israeli forces targeted heads and chests of Palestinians collecting food. The civil defense teams have described the distribution points where Palestinians are supposed to get food as death traps. Yet they're not humanitarian zones. This is veneer. It's diplomatic cover for Netanyahu and his band of war thugs to continue the genocide. And they've been quite open about that in the Knesset. Okay? And you can go and find this for yourself. Look at any Hebrew media and translate it into English, and they are vilely honest. Israeli forces situated these distribution points in the western parts of Rafah, an area that is known as a safe humanitarian zone. There are no safe zones in Gaza. Israeli forces opened fire on thousands of Palestinians who were going there only for the sake of getting food. Now, talking to people collecting testimonies, there are Palestinians who were killed as they were holding food parcels. A woman's trying to feed her children and her family. Many of the injured are still in hospital. They're in the ICU because the Israeli forces mainly targeted the heads, the chest, and upper parts of the body. They're not warning shots, they're targeted kills or attempted kills. Now remember also that they're not going to be allowed to go back to where they came from. They're going to be concentrated into these zones. And Israel have already said that they're going to take full control of the Gaza Strip. This is just beyond disgusting, and I'm really fed up with this whole dog and pony show, and that we still pay any lip service to what the Israeli representatives have to say, because they lie as a matter of course. They lie as a matter of state policy. Now, the piece of news that I'm going to add here next is obviously going to make you feel a little ambivalent, as it does me. But I think in the long term, this is probably a good thing, because the IDF are just going to continue massacring people at these fake aid distribution sites. Remember, they are run by PMCs, which are private military contractors. They have connections to the CIA and connections to organizations like Blackwater. Anybody who remembers them, the outfit run by Eric Prince, who is a fundamentalist Christian, will understand why this is a problem. But we have some breaking news here. The Boston Consulting Group, BCG, has terminated its contract with the US-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, GHF, and withdrawn its team from Tel Aviv, reports the Washington Post, raising doubts about the initiative's survival. BCG was instrumental in establishing the foundation, which has been accused of enabling Israeli military control over aid and turning distribution sites into deadly traps. I think we can agree that that is the case now, with more than 100 people killed already and many more injured. According to the report, the GHF will not be able to continue its work due to this development. Now, as I said, you're probably going to feel ambivalent about that, as I do. But this is probably the lesser of two evils here, because if those sites go, then this is going to force Netanyahu's hand, because he's running out of diplomatic cover now, and he's running out of options. The problem is that this doesn't help the Palestinians anytime soon, does it? Certainly doesn't help anybody requiring medical care or any babies that aren't getting any formula. Yeah, good times.